In this video, we are going to learn how to create a scatter plot in StatCrunch. So first off, about this data set, it's called graduate admissions. And if we go down to the I, we can see the source for this data. All credit goes to them. This is their data set. And we have the description. So this data set contains several parameters which are considered important during the application for master's programs. So we have GRE scores at a 340, our TOEFL scores at a 120, university rating, statement of purpose, letter of recommendation, our undergraduate GPA, and this is from the Indian perspective, so these are out of 10, and research experience, either they had it or they don't, and the chance of admission ranging from 0 to 1. So we'll go ahead and get into this data. So since we want to make a scatter plot is made to show the relationship between two variables. So we're going to go into graph, we're going to go into Scatterplot, and our x and y are going to be the two variables that we want to see a relationship between. So for our y variable, we're going to put the chance of admission. So this will be our independent, our x will be our independent variable and our y will be our dependent variable. So we want to see if the chance of admission is dependent on their GRE score. So their GRE score, we're going to see if that has a relationship between their chance of admission. So once we do that, we can leave everything else as the default and we can hit compute. And we can see that as their GRE score is increasing, their chance of admission is also increasing. So since these dots are going up as the other dots are going up, this means it has a positive slope. So a positive slope means as the GRE score increases, so does their chance of admission. So we can, if you want to see a specific student, you can highlight them. And if you want to go down, we can see that this person had a GRE score of 340. And their chance of admission over here was 0.97. So they had a very high GRE score and also very high chance of admission. You can see the opposite for down here. Say this one had a chance of admission of only 0.46, their GRE score was only 298. So let's go ahead and look at the next one. So we're going to go back into graph, Scatterplot, and we still want our dependent variable to be the chance of admission because we still want to see what affects the chances. So this time, let's look at their TOEFL scores. And then we're going to hit compute. And this one, as we can see, also as their TOEFL scores are increasing, their chance of admission is also increasing. So this one over here had chance of admission 0.96%, their TOEFL score is 117. While on this end, TOEFL score only 96, only 54% chance of admission. So as we can see, our scatter plots can help us see the relationship between two variables, helps us visualize that.